right. Pop Parlay here with your Week 5 matchup predictions. Starting us off with Team Mecozzi and Indy's Cheeks. We got Patrick Mahomes over Jaden Daniels. We got Travis Etienne over Josh McNichols. We've got Javonte Williams over Alvin Kamara. We've got Amon-Ra St. Brown over Smith Najigba. We got Devonta Adams over Alec Ailminer. We're going to go with Travis Kelce over Zach Ertz. We're going to go with Chase Brown over Khalil Shakir. And we'll go with Darius Slayton over Hollywood Brown. With that being said, not much to root for here this week with Indy's Cheeks. We got Bijan on a bye. Team looks bad. We're going to go with Team Mecozzi and a victory point. We got Nabers and Harrison Kittle versus Zero Championship Strategy. Danny Dimes going up against Justin Herbert. We're going to go with Herbert. David Montgomery and Achane, we're going to go with Achane. We got Michael Carter and Breece Hall, we're going to go with Breece. We got Brian Thomas and Xavier Worthy, I'm going to go with Brian Thomas. We got Jacoby Myers and Cooper Kupp, I'm going to go with Jacoby. We got Hunter Henry and Sam Laporta, I'm going to go with Laporta. We got Hunter Fannin and Jameson Williams, and we're going to go with Jameson Williams. And then we got RJ Harvey over Butte. These two teams are Butte. Drake London on a bye, doesn't help. Luther Burden, irrelevant player, and Malik Nabers is dead. I am going to go with Zero Championship Strategy here. No victory points. These are the two of the worst teams in the league. We got Sugar and Tea and Team Sim for Sarah. We got Josh Allen over Jalen Hurts. We got Saquon Barkley and Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm going to go with Gibbs. We got Woody Marks and Bucky Irving. I'm going to go with Woody Marks because Bucky Irving is dead. What do we got here? We're going to see Bucky Irving week to week, unlikely to play in week 5. That does not look good for Sugar and Tea. He's not even setting his lineup. We got A.J. Brown and Calvin Ridley. We're going to go with A.J. Brown. George Pickens and Stephon Diggs. I'm going to go with Pickens. Kyle Pitts on a bye versus Trey McBride. I'm going to go with McBride. We got J.K. Dobbins and Josh Downs. I'm going to go with Dobbins. We got Zay Flowers and Jalen Waddle here, and I'm going to go with the... I'll go with Jalen Waddle, actually, going up against Carolina. He's going to be the wide receiver 1 there now that Tyreek Hill broke. Brenton Strange is going to get plugged in for this team. He's probably going to also have to plug in the almost irrelevant Travis Hunter. 2 big hits there for Sugar and Tea. I am... wow. This is, God, that's a huge hole in this lineup. I mean, I get it. Josh Jacobs on a bye doesn't help. But, man, this is hard. This is hard to spot. I mean, these two teams are playing some really bad guys. It's going to come down to A.J. Brown. Can this guy be relevant? If he's irrelevant, Sugar and Tea goes down. It's as simple as that. If he's irrelevant, Sugar and Tea goes down. But Jalen Hurts on the other side, not matching up well. That's rough. I'm going to go with Sugar and Tea. I think Josh Allen gets it done for him, his superhero. And I'll give him a victory point as well. We got God Did and Smelly Coot 1-4. We got Jackson Dart and Dak Prescott. We're going to go with Dak. We got Genty and Taylor. I'm going to go with Taylor. We got Chuba and Scat. I'm going to go with Scat. We got Jamar Chase and Igbuka. I'm going to go with Chase, but that's a very close wide receiver 1 matchup there. We got Chris Olave and Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm going to go with Chris Olave. We got Dallas Goedert and Tyler Warren. We're going to go with the Warren. Cortland Sutton and DeMarcado. I'm going to go with Sutton. We got Chris Godwin and Tony Pollard. I'm going to go with Pollard. With that being said, this is an easy dub for God Did. Getting the victory point as well. We got Molly's Muffins in the implication. We're going to go with Baker. I'll go with Justin Fields over Baker Mayfield. He's a little banged up. We got James Cook and Derrick Henry. I'm going to go with Derrick Henry here. We got Omarion Hampton and Quishon Judkins. I am going to go with Hampton here. James Cook could definitely outperform Henry. I just think Henry's due. Justin Jefferson and Nico Collins. I'm going to go with Jefferson. We got Garrett Wilson and Keenan Allen. I am going to go with Garrett Wilson. Nico Collins could definitely outscore Jefferson this week going up against Cleveland. Tough matchup over in England. We got Mark Andrews and TJ Hockenson. I'm going to go with Andrews. We got Rashad White and Michael Pittman. I am going to go with probably Rashad White, actually. Devonta Smith and Deebo Samuel. And I'm going to go with Deebo Samuel there. And I think Molly's Muffins is going to edge him out. Troy might be on a one-way street to a victory point this week. He could be. He could be. But I think this team might just be 0-10 after this week. This team's awful. All right. Detrimentally, Horny, and Flacco's UnderDawgs. This is the matchup of the week. This is what everybody wants to see. We got Kyler Murray and Drake May going up against Tennessee, going up against Buffalo. I think they're going to have to score. I'm going to go with Drake May on this one. We got Kyron Williams and Christian McCaffrey going on it head-to-head on Thursday Night Football. I'm going to go with McCaffrey. He's going to have to be the whole team tonight. Kenneth Walker and Jordan Mason. I am going to lean towards Mason here, even though he's going up against Cleveland. This is a tough sledding for Jordan Mason. The only problem is Kenneth Walker, you never know what that 50-50 split's really going to be, and Jordan Mason's the guy in Minnesota right now. We got Puka Nacua and Marvin Harrison. I'm going to go with Puka. We got Ted McMillan, Quentin Johnston. I'm going to go with Johnston. He's just proven to be an elite athlete this year. And then we got Brock Bowers and Jake Ferguson. This is a much closer tight end matchup than it gives way to looking like, but I'm going to go with Brock Bowers. Ladd McConkey and Jordan Addison. Addison getting a tough matchup against Cleveland. This is a very close flex spot. Honestly, both these guys are really gross in the flex spot. Like, both of our flexes here just suck. Not that Jordan Addison sucks. Jordan Addison's good. Not that Ladd McConkey sucks. Ladd McConkey's good. But they both suck in this week's matchup, and Ladd McConkey just hasn't been good all year. We got Trey Tucker and Dalton Kincaid. That's what a gross what a gross flex here. Both these guys could, maybe score a touchdown, and that's what gets it done. I guess I'll go Trey Tucker going up against Colts. Dalton Kincaid could definitely outscore him, though. Maybe plugs in the double RB and just takes the whole Seattle backfield against Tampa Bay. Tough run defense, though. Juwan Johnson could definitely potentially play for this team. Couple of double tights going head to head. That'd be gross. But I don't know. I think that the detrimentally horny team here can get it done this week. Gosh, this is tough. It's closer than it looks. It's way closer than it's projected. That's for sure. I'm thinking Detrimentally Horny gets it done, but I would not be surprised if both these teams get a victory point. All right, let's recap that. We got Team Mecozzi over Indy's Cheeks with a victory point. We got 0 championship over Nabers and Paris and Kittle. No victory point here. We got Sugar and Tea over Team Sim for Sarah. Going to give them the victory point as well with a superhero performance out of Josh Allen. We got God Did over Smelly Coot 1-4 with a victory point. We got Molly's Muffins over the Implication with a victory point. And then we got Detrimentally Horny over Flacco's UnderDawgs. Both of these teams getting a victory point. That is your week matchup predictions, week 5. Now we're jumping in to the sports book. Let's see what we got in the bet slips here. Let's check them out. What's the bets? We haven't hit one all season. We're very, very due. What do we got here? Come on. Load them up. You're going to like this. All right, this is the no sweat. Christian McCaffrey over 53.5 receiving yards. Puka Nacua over 95.5 receiving yards. Devonta Adams on a score. Kyron Williams for 50 rushing yards. And then Demarcus Robinson with 2 touchdowns. That's very doable. Very doable. We can win ourselves $2,500 tonight. It's no Ho-Chunk Casino visit, but it is a victory nonetheless. Going with Matthew Stafford on the touchdown jackpot entry. Why not? Why not him? Why don't they just end it on the 1 yard line and he QB sneaks it? It's very doable. And then we got the same game parlay, 30% profit boost. We got Jake Tonjes over 2.5 receptions. We got Demarcus Robinson with a 20-yard reception, just one. And then we got Puka Nacua, 7.5, 8 receptions. Christian McCaffrey, 7.5, 8 receptions. 24.50 to win, 344.90. And look at, they're scared. They're already off in the cash out. Well, that's it, gentlemen. Good luck.